We're following breaking news in the conflict between Israel, Iran, and now the U.S. President Trump addressing the nation at around 10 this evening, just hours after the U.S. carried out strikes against Iranian nuclear facilities. The president says the strikes were, quote, very successful. ABC's Marcus Moore has the latest from Tel Aviv.
Just hours after announcing the U.S. successfully struck 3 nuclear facilities in Iran, President Trump addressing the nation this evening.
Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success.
Last Thursday, President Trump had set a 2-week deadline to decide whether the U.S. would join the Israelis and help strike Iran's nuclear facilities. But the president and his national security team opting to carry out this military operation now.
We lost over 1,000 people, and hundreds of thousands throughout the Middle East and around the world have died as a direct result of their hate. I decided a long time ago that I would not let this happen. It will not continue.
This comes after sources told ABC News multiple B-2 stealth bombers were headed to Guam. It's unclear if these were the bombers used in the strikes. Those bombers are the only U.S. aircraft capable of dropping the 30,000-pound explosive that could potentially damage or destroy Iran's Fordo nuclear facility, which is buried deep underground in a mountain. Satellite imagery could help determine whether these strikes took out the Fordo facility, but experts say the only way to really know is to get someone on the ground.
Considering how Mossad has been operating with impunity inside of Iran in an extraordinary way, maybe the Israelis have the ability to go in and to find ways to at least make sure that those bunkers at Fordo have been taken out.
And now concerns over Iran's promised retaliation.
The State Department says it has been evacuating U.S. diplomats and their families who wish to leave the region. Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei had already threatened retaliation against the U.S. if it attacked Iran. Marcus Moore, ABC News, Tel Aviv.
Reactions have been pouring in since the news. Elected leaders like Virginia Democratic Senator Tim Kaine disagrees with the president's decisions. Kaine posting to X, quote, "The American public is overwhelmingly opposed to the U.S. waging war on Iran," and the Israeli foreign minister admitted yesterday that Israeli bombing had set Iranian nuclear programs back at least 2 to 3 years. And Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin agreeing with the president's actions, saying, quote, "President Donald J. Trump meant what he's said over and over again. Iran must never have a nuclear weapon. Promises made and promises kept."